Alright. Now that we got the mass immune, time for us to go off and find the other Jack spheres. The next one we're going to get is the one on the precipice in Mushroom Rock Road. Which, believe this is the only way to go. I don't think you can get through the battle site, because that's only one way, only to get, treasures. I guess you could probably go through the Jose High Road. Nope, you can't, because it put you on the beach again. So yeah, this is the only way to go, unless you go through the Meehan High Road. But either way, you're gonna have to go through some distance in order to get to the precipice again, or Mushroom Rock Road. So, peaceful bracer thingy, shield, ring, or did I use Lulu's bangle? I don't know. I think I used Yuna because she's out of my party, and I just rather keep Lulu with her regular bangle, because I definitely would forget to put it back on, the right one. So it's not so bad. You know, it's very quiet when you don't have random encounters bothering you all this time. You realize how boring it would be. I mean, honestly, it's at a point right now we don't need to fight these monsters. These monsters are more for capturing. Probably should have captured them, if anything. But I wasn't thinking to capture anything. It was more getting the orange sphere. The last of these things. Ah, orange theme.
Thanks for everything, Keenock.
I know I don't need to tell you this, but guard Lord Brasco well.
That I will. And you'll be busy too. I heard they made you second in command.
You know that promotion was meant for you. You were always the better one, even until the end.
That's Orin.
You make it sound as if I was going off to die or something. I will see you again.
Yes.
Well then.
Going already? You will tell me about Zanarkand when you return, won't you?
Farewell.
Before, when they were friends. Orin was still badass even then. So let's see. We got. Which one did we get next? I don't remember. Once we get the last one for oh, there goes my phone. Sorry about that. The last one for Orin. We'll be heading off back into Sin. I think this is where I go to unlock, quote unquote, the legendary weapons. With, of course, without the sigils means absolutely nothing. But you could just get a little bit of the benefits of unlocking them. Considering it's the end of the game, there's really no point. If you're not up to snuff fighting anything inside of Sin, you really need to level more. But with the no AP, you won't be able to get levels, so that's why you don't really use the legendary weapons until they're unlocked. course, I don't have the Calibog, which is Krauser's weapons. Yay, let's complete the ritual. You know, I never really noticed or really could tell what that thing is right there. Present other weapons. I think I do Eunice. Oh, yeah. Forgot. I tried Krauser, but I didn't have the Calibog. In order to get the Calibog, you need to race the trainer in the Calmlands and win. That's how you get the Calibog. In order to get the Sun Sigil, you need to complete the race with 0 minutes, 0 seconds, and 000, which is not exactly that nuts. In order to get the Moon Sigil, you need to defeat all Aeons in the Remium Temple, which I never defeated the Mega Sisters. If you remember that, because I only wanted to get the Mega Sisters. That's it. I never completed the Remium Temple. So now we're going to be remember last episode I said there were going to be some jump cuts? Yeah, here's another one. Because I was trying to remember where to go next.
Shall I tell you about this?
I don't know if I did this.
There is a legend, you know. Just before the horrible sin appeared, a terrible war raged between Bavel and Xanakon. When the armies of Bavel attacked Mount Gagazet, they heard a song echoing across the snowy slopes. It is a song from an other world, they said. The soldiers panicked and ran. And then, as if to pursue the retreating armies, sin appeared. Some time later, scouts from Bavel braved the mountain. On the other side, they witnessed the ruins they had been Xanakon. The city destroyed, not a single soul left standing, gone. In its place, a multitude of the faith had gathered on Gagazet. They were singing a song. It's the song we now call the Hymn of the Faith. And that, as they say, is that, well, maybe not all of it.
That's another thing I wanted to... I didn't say anything because I wanted you guys to listen to that. Here I went back to get some of the movies recorded. I had enough to buy all of the movies, but not all of the I didn't buy the music because I didn't have enough to buy all of them. Go big or go home. Buy all of them, buy none. That's what I did. But anyways, I was saying something before, I forgot. Anyways, it doesn't matter. So, we're gonna get that, and I believe there's one more that we're missing. And that one is in Besaid. Why didn't I get it before? It's because I forgot where it was. I thought I already got it too. So, I was thinking if... the reason why I'm just stalling right here is because I don't remember if I ever bought anything or not, so... I don't have anything, yeah. I could have sworn I did buy some at one point, but I think I was waiting to get all of them until the end. 68 music spheres. Wait, did I buy the music or the movies? Huh. Okay, never mind. I bought music instead of movies. Yeah. Could have sworn it was vice versa. Go record 50. And this one costs freaking 5,000 each. I don't have enough, so I've said no. Screw it. Specify a number. It's weird. You could specify a number, but it doesn't stop you from going nuts to see how many you can buy. So, yeah, I was just messing around with it. And now we jump cut. To be safe. Where the last one is. And I believe this is the final Jack Sphere to get Orin's last overdrive. Now, in order to get all the overdrives for everybody else, Titus, you have to, or Krauser, whatever you named him, you have to have a certain amount of successful overdrives. So, always have to get in the middle. Obviously, it gets faster with each overdrive. Slice and dice, and then energy rain, and then finally blitz ace. You need 10, 30, 10 successful of the first overdrive, 30 successful for slice and dice, and then 80 of energy rain, and then you've successful overdrives. And then you get Blitz Ace. Now Blitz Ace works as it's I don't care. Never cared to get all the overdrives for Krauser. I never really used his overdrive much. I've usually used Lulu's, which she gets all of her overdrives when you level her up, and Bush and Orin is, you know, all of the Jack spheres. All the spheres. There's a total of 9. So, and here's the last one. There it is. I could have sworn I already got it. And I believe I said the location.
Smallest heap of huts I ever seen.
Ugh.
Now, that looks like a fine place to live. Orin.
My lord.
When this is over, could you bring Yuna here?
No.
I want her to lead a life far away from this conflict.
You have my word. I will bring her here.
Thank you, Orin. You're a good friend.
What are you guys doing? Let's go.
Oh.
I'm so hungry I could eat a shoe puff whole.
You know,
Sorry. Well, let's go then.
like father, like son, you know. And now our last overdrive. Tornado. Which is really cool. I really enjoy it. So that is all of the Jack spheres. Now, unfortunately, if you haven't kept up until now, that's sad. I'm sorry for you. There are different places. There are 9 places it could be. One of them you get, obviously, after you fight Sphere Morph. Next, and, you know, all over Spira. The only way you could get it is by airship after. And from therefore, you know, ever since it's initially unlocked, you can get the rest. Which is one on Mount Gagazet when you first go up.
You're counting up.
You could go back to the Thunder Plains, but you can't, I suggest you don't do so. You can go back to the beginning of Macalania. A second one. But honestly, it all depends on how you do it, which way you do it. And now we're finally back inside Sid, and we're going to the end of the game, people! There are certain things in here. I'm not going to, again, fight fiends until we get further past the point of where we fought Seymour Ominous. So, bear with the uneventful walk and all that. The reason why I'm keeping this part here is only because there are certain things I found while re-traveling Sin's Insight. And there's certain things we missed, certain paths we didn't go because I was just trying to find go towards the exit, the sphere, save sphere, and all that. I believe we missed I missed 2 chests in here. And I think one is for a lance for Kimari and something else. An elixir. Okay, I think the next one might be a lance. A magic lance for Kimari. Which is pretty good for him considering I'm going down Lulu's path with him. But again, I don't remember correctly. Wizard Lance. Yep. That's basically like the Knight's Lance, only with magic. So other than that, I believe that is the only things we left back here. And then after we head inside, I'm taking off the peaceful thing so we can fight some fiends. The reason being is there are certain doors you can only open once you defeat a certain amount of fiends. I believe one is 10, then 20, 30, something like that. So now, but I will say this, a couple of times I encountered a King Behemoth, and I did run from him. Only reason because I don't believe I was still strong enough for the meteor. I was seeing if I wanted to make the space energy one. Everything MP costs 1, but I didn't want to. And now I was seeing if I could do anything with this one. HP plus 30. Yeah, I was making her much more stronger. I didn't get the stamina tonic. I mean, monotonic. So, that's why there's no MP plus 30. Otherwise I would have. And it only costs 1 to use. So, in here, the fiends now released the Seal of Yevon. Yeah, if you didn't fight enough fiends, that would have told you a number of there were fiends. I think that one was 10, this one was 20 maybe, and I think the next one is 30. But it doesn't tell you exact amount. Well, it tells you if that's how much it needs. Now, yay, we got the first strike ability. I think I was debating what I wanted to do. I kept the petrify and didn't. I kept the stone proof ring on Lulu because I didn't want to have him or anything else try to petrify me. Let alone with the Malboros. Yeah, they're in here. The Great Malboro. Try to ambush me as well. And so the bangle was for him, and the what you call it? The friggin' first strike was for the Malboro. Sorry, I can't speak for some reason. I don't know why. And there we go. We got a miss, and then, you know, the best part of having Orin being petrified is because now I don't have to waste a remedy on him. I just a soft, because everything goes away. Come everybody, cheer, yay! So now is the time to build up your overdrives and all that good stuff. Capture more if you want. Be careful with the King Behemoth, because even though you capture him, he will still do the meteor and still try to kill you. Auto life would actually work well in this case. At some point, I put Lulu trying to get auto life at, you know, before the end, but I never did. I thought I would need it, and then when I didn't, I was like, oh. So again, remember that time I said I was gonna go, you know, sell stuff? That never happened. I mean, Owako was right there too, and I never did. And I made boo-boos doing so. 4 fiends still seek to be freed. So yeah, eventually it will tell you how. No, it does tell you how many you need to, you know, free, quote unquote. And there's the King Behemoth. I was thinking, maybe I could fight you. And then I was like... First thing I did to make sure he was there.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, no. No, I'm not fighting you. I remember screaming at the TP, no, I'm not fighting you. So... it was here that I was debating whether I want to go down there. And you know what? Why not? More magic stuff for him. And her, I was seeing how close I was to the end for her. And I'm very close actually. Her holies are right there. And for her, that's auto life right there. You need a level 4 key sphere and then another level 4 key sphere to unlock. To make sure that you could get to her. But it's a long way. But if you grind enough, you could easily do it. And I was debating to, you know, give it to her. But in the end, I was trying to give it to Lulu. So, because I didn't want to take Lulu out. The teleport sphere. Could easily do it. But depending on how many fights you go, you know, honestly, it all depends on how many fiends you fight and level up to get the things you want. At least for me. And the King Behemoth decides to come back again, and we're just, you know, just like that one person that you trying to get rid of, without saying, "Hey, listen, I don't want you around." You run.
Live and let live.
That's mean. Sorry, King Behemoth, you're just a meanie too. I don't want to do with you yet. I think one day I have to fight him just so I can live through Meteor and just say, haha, you didn't kill me, even though you did once, technically. There's certain places where there's certain places for chests that you find. One, before I was so rudely interrupted by these guys, is such chest, or a way to get one. And just like the ones we fought in the Sea of Sorrow, this is the same thing. The only difference is that we got the inclusion of Malboro. in this area. And that's it. Because I don't remember seeing any others. By the way, it doesn't matter because they're gonna die. Now remember, don't hit the one with the water with the Brotherhood or else you're just gonna heal it. No, look at you doing such a great job. Krauser. Let the pros handle it. Even though he's been, you know, he's more of my support character, I guess, maybe. That's kind of sad. As I said, that's how I made him, though. It's all good. And Lulu just bringing it home like a boss. That's how we do. That's how you do, Lulu.